This episode of Comedy Bang Bang is brought to you by Hotel Tonight. Let's talk about Hotel Tonight. By showing you top-rated hotels with unsold rooms, Hotel Tonight makes it easy to book your stay at an amazing rate. And even though their name is Hotel Tonight, you can book in advance. Perfect for spontaneous weekend getaways, 3-day weekends, staycations, road trips, business trips, booking a place with a pool, and more. So, to start scoring amazing deals at incredible hotels, go to hoteltonight.com or download the app now.
Comedy bang bang, 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 comedy bang bang.
TED talks, but does Ted ever listen? Welcome to Comedy Bang Bang. Thank you to Mark Dowling for that catchphrase submission. Welcome back to Comedy Bang Bang for another week. And my name is Scott Aukerman, your host for this week and every week thereafter, hopefully, unless I perish. And then who knows what happens. We have a great show here today. Coming up a little later, we have the head curator of the Los Angeles Libraries, Doreen Blatchley, will be here. And we also have, I have no description other than woman. We have a woman coming up a little later on the episode, so that's exciting. So fans of women and women on programs, and I guess, you know, the, what do you call those clauses when people are women? Fans of that. Will oh, Mrs. Claus.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Welcome, though, first to the show. They've never been on the show before, but I'm a big fan of their television program. Their television program that I'm talking about is called Corporate, and Season 2 arrives this Tuesday, January 15th on Comedy Central. Please welcome Matt Ingebretson and Jake Weisman. Hi, guys.
Hi, Scott.
I wasn't done.
Yeah.
There we are. Hi.
Was it stressful to pronounce Ingebretson?
It was. I had to look down at it. I did it phonetically on my board, and it's a mouthful.
And let me tell you, if you had fucked it up, I would have walked out.
Would you have?
That would have been the end.
Okay. Well, I mean, it would significantly shorten the show, so I'm not sure how I feel about it. Maybe I should go back and try to fuck it up.
Yeah.
Guys, welcome to the show. Corporate Season 2. That's all that needs to be said if you're a fan of the show. But if you're not, and you've never seen it before, what are we talking about?
It's a dark comedy. So, Scott, I don't know if you're a fan of dark, edgy comedy.
I love dark, edgy comedy. Tell me more. Is this like something like Throw Mama from the Train? As dark as that?
It's a sequel, yeah.
It's a sequel.
I think when I walk around in life and just in general on the internet, I see that people are way too happy. They're way too light in their step. And we want to bring them down a notch and make them really unhappy. And that's what I call comedy.
It is interesting that dark comedy kind of came to prominence in the 80s when everything was superficially happy and everyone was doing really well, and it was like, no.
Right.
Yeah.
And now that everything fucking sucks,
Yeah.
don't we need happy comedy?
Yeah,
What are you guys doing?
I don't know why we did this, honestly.
It was a mistake. It is
But you
weird.
guys just have a twisted point of view, is that right?
Oh, yeah, we're so dark, we're twisted, we're subversive, you know, and our in-between acts of our show, you can watch Doritos be sold. So, you know, it's really important.
You can watch them be sold.
Yeah.
We're not talking about commercials.
No.
It's just footage from a Target. Yeah.
I like how you think the primary place that sells Doritos is a Target.
That was the store that came to mind, was Target.
Is that where you buy your Doritos?
I drive to Target, I buy nothing else, and I pick up my Doritos.
By the way, we're sponsored by Doritos and Target, so this is really in our
Yes.
wheelhouse today. But when you say it's a dark comedy, that's fine. That gives me the tone. But what are the plot points? Who are the characters?
I think that in general, it's basically like a lot of office comedies are funny, but they focus on your friendships at work and how they're kind of a respite from how work sucks. And
All right, let's break some of these down. The Office?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Great show, but there's a
Okay.
lot of friendship.
Okay, friends at work.
A little too much friendship in the office.
Friends at work. Yeah, I don't know what that is. That sounds like an office show.
I think it is.
Yeah, really good. And the IT crowd, maybe?
The IT crowd, of course,
Just
yes.
the remake. Just
Yes.
the Little Scene remake.
Starring Jessica.
And just sort of most shows are about some sort of workplace. I mean, even like a cop show is kind of a workplace. And
It's the original workplace.
thank you.
That's the very first job, I
Yeah.
believe. They say sex work was
No,
the
it-
oldest,
it
but
was-
I believe it's,
It was
you know.
well, the cops used to be prostitutes as well, and they'd arrest
Right.
themselves.
Yeah.
I think, yes, the very first murder happens. A caveman hit someone over the head with a rock, and
Yeah.
then just suddenly there were cops.
They grew a mustache and arrested them. Yeah, but our show is just more. I think almost everyone is miserable unless they're doing the exact job they want to do. It just seems
And
like
even then,
what it's like.
Scott, you're miserable, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm hating this right now. This is torture for me.
And so I think our show is just trying to be honest about that and just sort of be like, okay, you're alive and you have this job and you don't really know why you have it. And then you're 48 and you're like, oh shit, I was going to do something else, but now I can't. And I don't want to.
Why'd you look right at me when you said you're 48?
You don't look a day over 16 to me, Scott. So I don't know what you're talking about. And then, yeah, so it's just kind of, I think it's also like a satire of what's going on politically and stuff like that.
Ooh,
Yeah, well,
what is going on politically? Let's get into it.
People
That's
are
what we
getting
came to talk
along,
about.
and we don't like that.
We have a great cast. Lance Reddick.
Lance Reddick from The
From
Wire.
The Wire, Aparna Nancherla.
And also from Comedy Bang Bang. He did a wonderful scene.
Annie Dudek, who was on Mad Men.
And in the film White Chicks,
Oh, yes.
She
Was he
played-
one of the white chicks?
Yes.
she was one of the White Chicks. Yeah, which is amazing. She was probably White Chick number 2, if I remember correctly.
and Adam Lustig, who's also incredible.
And Baron Vaughn. And so Scheer Zamata's a recurring character this
And
season.
you guys.
And,
stop it.
Right?
Yeah, we're on it. We say the lines.
Did you, look, I'm just going to rely on stock questions here. Did you guys have jobs like this? Funny jobs?
No, we did not.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, thanks for coming, guys. No, but is it first of all, how did you guys, I don't know you personally, really. How did you meet?
We met doing stand-up in L.A.
Which is the most important form of comedy. And if you don't do stand-up, you don't tell the truth.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So that's why we
Where do
did
you
it.
fall on this Louis C.K. thing?
Well,
Great
my
question.
question is, who is he?
Yeah.
I don't know who he is.
I don't-
Everyone's
I've never-
chatting about him.
Everyone's talking about him. I've never seen his stuff.
Is he a senator? What's
I
going on?
I don't know. We got to look into this.
Yeah.
So you met doing stand-up, and then you were like, God damn it, we got to write a show together.
We became roommates, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's like a big twist in the story.
Whoa,
Is we started
twist!
living together, and we both had rooms in the same house. And then one
If
day,
you can believe it.
yeah, one day we did a lot of heroin, and we were
No,
like,
we did not.
"Oh, I'm sorry, we didn't."
A fair amount.
a fair amount
Just
of
a
heroin.
medium amount of
Yeah,
heroin.
shared a needle, and we decided to write a show together.
Wow. And is this the show you're talking about, Corporate?
No,
Different show.
it was a different show that was,
was a
really
spec for
successful for a
Cheers.
long time. It was the remake of IT Crowd.
Yeah.
Well, fantastic. And season 2, first of all, season 1 was incredible. It's shot really well. You hear that a lot, I'm sure, but it's shot like a goddamn mini movie. The lights, the cameras.
Imagine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we kind of we wanted to push that a little bit and
Push
like,
what? What are you
the
talking
limits.
about?
Scott. We wanted to push the limits.
Wow.
Well, and what's great is we hired, and this is how we did it. We hired a French man to be our director of photography.
Oh.
He is literally technically
He's
French.
so French.
His name
is.
is Christophe.
Chris. Oh, okay. That does it right there.
Yeah, and so if you just hire a French person, they'll make it look good.
Great. So it looks good. It's very funny. I don't know what the fuck else anyone needs from a show, but is there anything else you want to say about it? I mean,
I guess not.
Yeah, that's
we
it,
kinda said
right?
it all. You
It's
almost
good.
don't need to watch it.
funny. Looks.
I'll tell you this. We're trying our best.
Yeah. I mean, that's all
We're
you can
trying
really
our
ask.
hardest.
I hate these shows. I watch these shows sometimes, and it's like, you guys, you're putting in like 65%.
Yeah.
But you guys are going up to, I'm going to say it, 110.
Wow. Thank you.
It's
We're flattered.
incredible.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And what twists and turns do we have this season for people who already know the show, who are like, yeah, but I watched 10 episodes of it already. Like, why do I need to watch another 10? That's the thing. I don't understand shows sometimes. It's like, they'll come out with 10 episodes and you're like, yeah, great.
Great. Got it.
And then suddenly, like a year later, there's 10 more and you're supposed to watch those?
More things happened?
Yeah, I just don't understand it.
I hate it. And but if you do not hate it, there's stuff about the media. There's stuff about social
If you
media
don't
grief.
hate us.
There's stuff about, you know what? There's a nice episode about how you're too old to go out on weeknights anymore.
That
I think
sounds
everyone
nice.
will relate to. Sort of how this fraud that concerts are overrated. We talk about that.
Okay, boy, a lot to chew on this season, it
Do
sounds
you
like.
go to live concerts, Scott?
You know, I when I was growing up, I went to them all the time, and now I'm very selective about it because sometimes
Yeah.
I feel like I can just, put a live concert on TV, stand in the other room really far away, or I can just put on a record and then put on a separate sound effects record of people cheering. And I get the same experience.
But don't you like getting bumped into by other men?
And having to stand in one spot. That's the
Yeah.
other thing,
Yes.
is standing in one spot and shifting back and forth on my feet.
And
Yeah.
I feel like there's a certain age where it's like the only concert I'm going to go to, I'm going to be sitting. Like I
Yeah.
can't stand for any amount of time without back pain.
I will say I did go to and I hate to brag, but I went to a John Legend concert the other day.
Ooh.
And I felt so bad because there were some John Legend super fans and a John Legend crowd, they like to sit. And I like to sit, so I'm fine with that. But if anyone wants to stand, I don't, hey,
course.
I'm sitting. It's my choice to sit. People like to stand at concerts. Go ahead, stand away. But there were like people tapping them on the shoulder. They were dancing and having the greatest night of their lives, and people tapping on their shoulder going, hey, do you mind sitting down? And they're like, no, we're not going to. And then fights.
I went
start-
to a Liz Fair concert to brag, and she was chastising people for sitting.
Yeah.
She thought it was lame. She's like, is this a rock show or what?
I mean,
And I felt bad because I was sitting.
yeah. So
I'm kinda
you
mad
were
at
personally
Liz.
chastised.
Well, I just feel Liz didn't need to do that.
Well, if she's listening, Liz, come on.
But honestly, great job.
But great job as well.
And sign my cast.
Oh, that's right. You've broken every bone in your body.
Bone, just waiting
Now,
for
I
the signature.
feel terrible for bearing the lead. And there are no signatures. How long has this been on?
30 years.
30 years it's been on and no one has signed.
Yeah,
sucks.
in
It
the
sucks.
show,
No one has a
we
pen ever.
CGI'd
Carry a
out
pen.
all of Jake's cast.
Right.
It was extremely difficult and expensive.
I was going to say, because you have like just ripped abs in this show.
Oh, I look so good. But I feel so bad.
Yeah, and also just the show is mostly a showcase for Jake's body.
Yeah, I mean, if you like bodies, watch the show. If you don't,
Yeah.
still watch it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is like actors have bodies. There's no way around it. You know what I
They
mean?
have bodies.
You
we
know?
wish they didn't sometimes.
We wish they didn't. I
Yeah.
sometimes wish I would watch a movie and it would just be thoughts. And I
Yeah.
would just hear like dialogue and see thoughts and just see images, but why all the bodies?
That's my
Yeah.
question.
Anyway,
I think you
corporate,
want to read a
yes.
book. You want to read a book.
Oh,
I think.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking of. Yeah. Corporate Tuesday, January 15th, and every Tuesday thereafter until 10 Tuesdays have elapsed, and then there will be no more corporate,
And then we'll die.
and then we'll all die right after that.
Yeah.
Just a suicide pact after
Yeah.
that. So be sure to watch it, and let me know what you think. I would love to hear your comments. Just leave your
And
comments.
we want to hear your criticisms. Please tweet at me exactly what you think
And also
of me.
talk about our bodies only. Yeah,
Yeah.
just talk about how bad our bodies are.
Specify the pros and cons of our bodies.
And sign my cast.
Please, I don't think I have time because we have to get to our next guest. This is exciting. A little later, we have the head curator of the Los Angeles Libraries, Doreen Blatchley, will be here. But I hyped it at the top of the show that a woman was coming on. And I was not a liar because here she is. I don't know anything about her, but her name is Wilhelmina Wonka. Hello, Wilhelmina Wonka.
How the hell are you, Scott?
How the hell am I? Is
Yeah,
that
how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm not sure why the cursing is necessary. But
Listen, I'm tired of all the milquetoast bullshit. That's why. I've been surrounded by milquetoast bullshit for at least 25 years of my life.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to give you and serve you up some milk toast bullshit, you say?
Yeah, milquetoast bullshit.
What
you
do
know
you
exactly what I'm talking about.
Well, I guess I
You
don't
know
because
exactly what I'm talking
well,
about.
I guess I don't because
You're pulling my fucking leg.
I am not.
Scott,
Get your
let
hands
go
off
of
my
her
leg. I'm a woman.
Yeah, what's
Should I
going
pull
on?
on Jake's leg?
Yeah, get Jake's
Yeah.
leg.
I would love it. You get a reaction out of me for sure.
Here you go.
Ow! Yeah, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wilhelmina Wonka, that's your name?
Yeah, Wilhelmina Wonka. It would have been too much of a to-do to change my last name. I'm no longer with Willie, if that's what you're getting at.
Oh, you
Yeah, we got divorced.
you are you're the former wife, I guess now
Yeah,
of
ex-wife of William Wonka.
William Wonka, the
Yeah.
candy artisan.
Yeah, that's all he is. Trust me.
And you got together because your names were similar?
Oh no, my last name was actually Johnson. Before
Wilhelmina Johnson.
Wilhelmina Johnson. We got married young, rather young, 18 years old. I just had to get out of my father's house.
Oh, really? What was going on there?
Oh,
Not to get too dark, but I mean, these guys like it dark.
okay.
yeah,
Well,
it's not comedy
trust
if
me,
it's
it
not dark.
wasn't quite an office setting. It was more of a home setting, and things were not great at home.
Was it a dark comedy though, or was it?
My life?
Yeah.
If I had to say, I wouldn't have called my life a dark comedy. My life was more like a Lifetime movie, and not the good kind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Your own personal Lifetime movie.
Yeah. I mean, aren't
That's
we all?
all. That's what lives are.
We're all
really-
A
living.
lifetime.
So solid ratings.
We're all living. Well, it was probably one of those ones that flew under the radar, that no one really knew
yeah.
about because
Right.
I was in it on my own. And oh
my gosh,
yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
I don't
I'm
mean
here.
to dredge up some terrible memories.
But point is, I got married young. Okay,
to
and-
William Wonka.
To William Wonka.
I didn't realize. I guess I've seen some movies about them. Are these fictional movies or are they?
Oh no, they're real. They're real.
they're
Did you see me in the movie? They're documentaries.
I didn't see. I guess
You didn't see me in the movie, right?
No, I saw a lot of
Yeah.
Oompa Loompas.
Yeah. Well, that's what my life was like. I was in the shadows of this man. I'm fucking gorgeous.
I didn't want to comment on it. I mean, think that's really my
I don't
purview.
need you to comment on it because I know it about myself.
Okay. So you don't care about my opinion about whether you're gorgeous or not?
No.
I'll
Because
give it to you if
I
you
don't-
want it.
No, I don't want it because I don't want
I really feel like I should give it to you.
No. I'm a woman.
No, I really think I
I'm
should
a
comment
woman,
on your
so
appearance.
I'm a woman, so let's not.
I think you could use to smile a little more.
Oh, I'm not going to smile because I'm a woman scorned. I'm not just a regular woman. I'm a
Wait, you
woman-
were scorned?
Oh, yeah, I've been scorned. You didn't even
no.
see me in those documentaries, did you?
No.
I begged
No.
William. I said, can I say a thing or two about the chocolates? He said, no. He said, no, these are my chocolates. These were my father's chocolates, his father's chocolates. And I'm
What
like,
did you
do
want to say about the
Yeah,
chocolates?
what do you have to say?
they're not an aphrodisiac. I'll tell you that much. That's what I wanted to tell you.
Oh,
So wait,
really?
are you saying they're the opposite of one?
They're, whatever not aphrodisiac is supposed to get you horny, no, it got me not
So
horny.
his William Wonka was
Celibate? Yeah.
celibate.
Whoa.
So
Really?
you had a sexless marriage to
We had
William
a
Wonka.
sexless
Were you
marriage.
ever able to consummate the marriage?
We never did. And I tried. Oh boy, I tried.
You never. So you're still a virgin?
I'm still a virgin. I went down on him once, but I'm still a virgin. Yeah.
Oh.
We've done butt stuff, but I'm still a virgin.
What is butt stuff? People have been talking about this for years.
You'll know it when you're in it.
It's like
I
pornography.
can't-
Oh.
When it happens to you,
You'll
you're like,
know.
oh, that's
Oh,
what's
I'm into pornography right now.
yeah. It was tough, okay? 'Cause we had
I'm so
kids in there
sorry.
smiling, and I mean, I wanted to have
How
children.
often were kids in there?
Oh, all the time. It was like Michael Jackson's Neverland or whatever.
Really?
Whoa.
So
Yeah.
it
It wasn't like that.
It wasn't
No,
like
don't-
that.
No, don't.
Was it
go-
like that with the Oompa Loompas though?
No.
No.
Are there female Oompa Loompas?
No.
They all seemed male. Yeah.
They were all male, and the Oompa
yeah.
Loompas now they had a sex drive.
really.
They had a sex drive.
Oh, okay.
Really with
No.
each other. I mean, they're which
You know
is
what?
fine.
At this point,
I don't know where I stand on this with Oompa Loompas.
Yeah.
At this point, I think the gag order has expired with me and William, so I'm gonna go out.
How
and
long was
come-
your gag order?
The gag order was.
When did you break up?
We broke up 3 years ago.
Oh, okay. So a 3-year gag order.
Yeah, well, he said I couldn't say anything for 2 years, and then for a
Okay.
year, I thought, oh, I'll be a good person. I won't say anything about him.
But that all bets are off at this
All
point.
bets are off if it's a new year. I slept with the main Oompa Loompa.
What?
I
The
see.
main
mayor?
one.
The mayor of the Oompa Loompas. Yeah.
Yeah, when you say the main one,
main-
what is their hierarchy?
Is he like a little bigger?
The thickest.
Oh, that's how they decide the
The
government.
most dense Oompa
Right. The
Loompa?
thickest Oompa Loompa is the mayor of the Oompa Loompas. I slept
And
with
that's
him.
just based on body type. They just
Yeah.
elect whomever is the thickest among them.
Right, and you'd think that like someone else could kind of catch up to the thickest.
Right.
you know,
Someone
just-
might try to put on some weight or
Right,
something,
right,
and
but
then be the leader.
It's not as easy
So
as you
whoever
think.
has the worst metabolism governs.
I mean, you could look at it like that, but I mean, I would call.
I don't
That
know
is
what
how
other
I'm
way
looking at
there
it.
is to look at it.
That's how I'm looking at
no. Well, I would call him thick in all the right places.
Oh.
So your metabolism.
Like in the eyes.
I don't like thick eyes. What are thick eyes?
I don't know.
I don't
They're
know
pretty
either.
hot.
Just like bug eyes, I think is what
well,
you're saying.
that's a sign of a thyroid problem, I would say, or Graves' disease if you got bug eyes.
So what are you talking about? You talking about the peen? You
No. I'm
talking
not
about the butt?
No, like the butt,
So the butt, yeah.
the butt, the breasts, yeah,
The breasts.
Oompa Loompas have breasts.
yeah,
Yeah.
You've
and you were
the documentaries,
so
right?
You were into that.
I've seen
Yeah.
I've seen
So you're into
documentaries.
like kind of a thick.
I like
Oompa
thick.
Loompa.
I like thick, but no. Well, what I really liked was my husband, and what I really would have liked is for my husband to please me, but he didn't. So Mama had to do her own thing, and she did.
Did
And
you
she
have an understanding when you got married of like it's never going to happen, or did he lead you on?
He led me on.
He did.
He led me
Oh,
on.
boy.
I thought. Well, so I didn't want to have sex until I was married. First of all.
Oh, I mean,
Right.
nobody should.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's a given. We all get that.
I think
Yeah.
we all followed that rule.
Right. I continue. Well, I messed up once. I had sex with the Oompa Loompa one time, to be clear.
One time.
Wait,
What?
before.
What is Wyclef? Yeah?
Fugees,
Yeah, right. Yeah, I love it. We love it.
So you cheated on William with an Oompa Loompa before you married William.
No, this is after
no,
the sexless marriage.
The
had-
sexless marriage. It was a
Oh,
last
I
ditch
get
effort
it.
to try to save my marriage. I was like, if we're gonna have all these people in our home, maybe one of them can please me. And he was able to please me.
He was. The sex was good.
The sex was fantastic.
Oh,
what were you going to say about the climax?
I climaxed.
Wow, good for you. Now, what are the Oompa Loompas
I did that, yeah.
living quarters like?
The
Check.
living quarters. Yeah.
I'm imagining bunk beds.
No. You'd
I
be
mean, they're so tiny. I think you would be able to stack like 5 beds.
No, what it is there's 4 California king beds,
Okay.
just side by side, flanking each other.
Oh, okay.
If you will, and
I will.
Will you?
I
Yes.
won't, but I will.
You
I
Will
will
Heimer.
Wonka.
don't. You're trying to pull my leg and push my buttons, and I don't
She's
like it.
had enough with the milquetoast bullshit.
Yeah.
Call me Mr. Milquetoast.
I will not.
I'm
I will
Dr.
not.
Milquetoast
I
to
will
you.
not. I will not. I will fucking not. No, I'm done with that. Is this what this is, Scott?
No,
today?
I don't. I'm sorry.
Did you bring me to fuck with me, or
I-
did you? You told me you were giving me a platform.
Well, yes, I wanted you to be able to say whatever you needed to say now that the gag order
These
is
guys
off,
are
so.
fucking with me.
There- I don't-
Sorry, we're dark comics.
Yeah, that you have to
Yeah.
understand. Have
Sorry.
you ever seen something like From the Twisted Mind of Danny DeVito
No, I don't.
as a director?
No, I
No?
haven't. No,
Okay, yeah, you got to check out some of
Danny
his work.
DeVito's work. I'm
Some of
too
his
busy
oeuvre.
trying to get my self-esteem back up right now.
I'm so
okay.
sorry. Yeah. What steps are you taking?
Well, the first thing is affirmations that I'm gorgeous. I tell myself, like in the mirror in the morning, I say I'm gorgeous. I'm gorgeous. I don't have to do anything to be more gorgeous or appealing to.
You've been married a long time, though. I mean,
Yeah.
those documentaries, the one I saw is pretty old.
Yeah, and when my first husband passed away, I married the other William Wonka.
Wait, what's this?
Do I really have to get into this?
Yes.
Your
I would like to hear.
Wait, hold on.
There were 2 William Wonkas.
Oh, yeah, I saw the documentary of the one in the 70s.
Right. Yeah,
Right.
and I was married to him.
And then he passed away?
He passed away.
And then I saw the other one.
Right. And so what is your question?
So you married both of them.
Is that a
They
question?
were brothers?
That's a fact.
That,
Yeah, that's a fact.
Questions can be facts.
Sure they can. Why can't they? Who makes the rules?
That's a fact.
That's a good question.
Right. That's a good
Who
fact.
makes the rules?
It's a
a
fact
great
and a
fact.
question. It's a fact and a question.
So
At the same damn
so
time.
they were both named Willie, or did the second Willie take the name and the mantle because of the successful candy business?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. It seems like you understand what happened, but you're trying to pull my leg.
No, I'm trying to guess
think
what
you're
happened.
Scott, let go of her leg.
Ouch! Get off of my leg.
I'm sorry, you're just a very attractive woman.
I know, but get off of my leg. I know that about myself, but I don't want you touching my leg, even if it's just to pull.
So were both marriages sexless?
Yeah. Neither one of these guys.
What's up with these guys?
Because all they care about is the fucking chocolate. All they care about is chocolate.
Typical.
You would think, right? Typical man and his
Yep.
fucking chocolate.
yeah.
Well, some guys, it's other things. I'm not a complete dunce. All right.
No. You made that very
You're
clear
not
to
a
us.
dunce?
Yeah.
No. And
Not a
I know you
complete
guys are
dunce.
looking at me and like, oh, she's a dunce.
No, I'm looking at you and I'm thinking this is an attractive woman.
Yeah, you're
and
like, she's a
hates her
cool-
leg being pulled.
Yeah, and I don't like my leg being pulled.
Wait, I do have a question.
What's your question?
So, after the divorce from the original Willy Wonka,
Well,
It wasn't a divorce.
although I guess
It wasn't a divorce.
you were a widow.
I was a widow.
Yeah. Do you get divorced when your partner dies?
no, you
No.
have
Stay
to
married.
you have to go to the funeral. That's what the funeral is. If
Oh, if you
divorce.
don't
It's a
go to the
divorce.
funeral, you're still
Yeah.
married?
that's right.
I went to the funeral.
Funeral is a divorce.
Yeah.
I went to the funeral.
Okay, got it.
I went to the funeral, and then at the funeral, I left with the other William.
Okay.
Wow.
What did the other William say to you that got you to leave with him?
You know it's time. He looked at me.
That is so
He
smooth.
looked at me. He said, "You know
Damn.
it's time."
Damn.
Yeah.
He's like a regular pickup artist.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not a bad. It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
You know it's time.
Go
It's
up to someone in a
yes, I
bar.
do.
He was right. I did
know
know.
it's time.
It was like Crazy Stupid Love. If you ever seen that one with Ryan Gosling.
Love it.
He said to all the women,
Oh, no, I'm thinking
He
of
said-
Crazy Rich Asians.
okay, Ryan Gosling in Crazy Rich Asians. No, Ryan Gosling in Crazy Stupid Love would say to the women, "You want to get out of here." It was a question and a fact. So,
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So you and by the way, at the funeral, did he take upon the mantle of, did he make a proclamation or something? I hereby shall be known as William Wonka.
What was his
the
name? It was a given. That's why the Wonka family works.
Wait, it was his name?
I mean, William. They're both named William.
Oh, they both.
Have you ever met a guy named Carl Tart?
I don't. It's not
Okay.
ringing a bell.
I know this guy, Carl Tart. His
Okay.
dad's name is Carl Tart. His name is Carl Tart, and
Yeah.
his brother's name is Carl Tart.
Wait, his brother's name is Carl
Yes,
Tart?
that's not a.
So
that's
his
not a bit-
his
this-
dad liked his own name so much
But
he named both of his.
sons Carl Tart. Yeah. So
Wow.
this is the same with the Wonka family.
I guess there's no rule against it. No
there
law.
are no rules. Who makes them? Who makes them?
That's right.
That's what we want to know.
Is that one
Right.
of those questions and
That's
facts?
also a fact. Who
Yeah.
makes the rules?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, so
Yeah, I'm mad.
you knew it
Yeah,
was time,
and I'm
you're
mad.
mad,
And I'm mad.
and now the gag order is off. What do
The
you
gag-
got? Here's your platform. What do you want to
He's
say?
not great. He's not great. All that chocolate in there. What is it for if it's not turning you on?
Well,
If it's not all that chocolate.
I don't know that we necessarily believe chocolate's main purpose is to turn people
Well, what do you
on.
think chocolate's main purpose is?
It's like
Scott?
a
Since
sweet
you-
treat to sort of delight the tongue.
Oh, please. Well, yeah, when your tongue gets delighted, then your tongue can do some delighting, if you know what I'm saying. 'Cause
I guess I don't.
You do
Yeah.
know what I'm saying. You're pulling
I
my
know.
leg. He's
I
pulling,
know.
You understand,
Yeah.
right? You
Matt-
get it.
Matt gets it.
Matt,
I don't
he,
get it,
he
but
came
Matt
in
gets
here
it.
at first with some milquetoast bullshit, and now he gets it.
Now I'm the cool one.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you hope to remarry?
No, I never want to be bound by a man again.
Okay.
I don't want to be bound by a man again and be
You
in
just
his
gonna play
shadow.
the field, or
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little hoeing, and
what have you been doing in the 3 years since you've been broken up? Have you engaged in a relationship at all, or
I've been in the gym. I go
Doing
to a
what?
CrossFit gym. Doing burpees and
for an older woman? I mean, you. I believe you're about, if I had to guess, 18.
Pounds?
You were 18 when you married Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
You were married during that first documentary in the early 70s.
Right.
So you're somewhere in your 80s.
right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're
Is that
doing
funny?
burpees.
Are you laughing at my age?
No. I'm the cool
Are
one.
you
here.
pulling my leg?
No, he's the cool one,
I haven't
remember?
touched your leg.
Okay.
He's the one who gets it.
Okay. I
He
know.
started with the
I know,
milquetoast
but-
bullshit,
But how you
and then he
start is
abandoned
not
it.
necessarily how you finish, and so I learned that. Oh, I learned that the hard way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm 80 something.
Was
What?
when Willy Wonka went in that the river tunnel?
Yeah, there's a
and
something
sorta-
something growing, or
Yeah,
what was, he
was
saying?
that typical
It
behavior
wasn't
of
his
him?
dick. I'll tell you that much. Was it typical? Yeah. He didn't want anything to do with me. If you think I look great now in my 80s, imagine me in my 20s.
I'd
All
imagine
right,
just-
hold on. Can you give me a second?
Yeah.
Yeah, take a moment.
Yeah.
All right,
Let me know when you got the image.
Let me think here. Let's see. You look like
It's
this
like a
at
Rorschach
80.
painting right now.
Probably some of the skin would be a little higher.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Eyeballs, yeah.
You've widened out a little bit. Probably as
Probably a
humans
few
tend to
pullable
do.
legs.
Yeah.
What's that?
A few pullable legs.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, they're still pullable now. I just don't want them pulled.
Yeah. Okay. I think I got it.
Right.
Oh,
So-
damn.
Yeah, right. Damn, Daniel. Right. Am I right?
Back at it
So-
again
Back at it again,
with those
Daniel.
white vans.
So
With
you're
the white
basically-
vans and the.
You're basically just here to sort of dispel the myth that Willy Wonka was a great lover and a great man.
Yeah.
And that his chocolate is not an aphrodisiac.
It's not
for
an
all
aphrodisiac.
the kids who are eating it.
For all the
Listen,
children
it's
hoping to
not.
get horny.
It's not. It's not. But it's not just for kids. You guys, listen. Have you guys ever made love?
No. I'm not married.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not married.
They
so I
were
haven't.
roommates.
Yeah.
Okay. All
yeah,
right.
in the
Okay.
same house.
Okay.
But I've seen it.
You've seen Love Made?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it when I saw it too. I think it was pornography.
I was like, that's love.
Right. Well, you've seen it. You try to use the tools around you to accomplish what it is you're trying to do.
Is that what happened?
Like a wrench.
Ideally, no, but if it came down to it, sure. Who's to say you couldn't use a wrench?
sure.
Who makes the
Who
rules?
makes the rules?
If you
That's a
can
fact.
move it fast
That's
enough.
a fact. But here's the deal: we had a lot of chocolate around us. You
Yeah.
would think, being that chocolate is an aphrodisiac, that it would have created a fun time for us, and it didn't.
Fun time.
Fun. Yeah, well, that's what I would call sex back then. I didn't want to say,
Mm.
I didn't talk like this back then. I was very prim and proper. And I'm like, fuck it all, damn it to hell. Because it doesn't matter.
Wow.
I did all that for nothing. The man didn't even want
Yeah.
me.
So would you say you've had a bad life?
Are you fucking with me?
No.
Okay, no.
Because it just seems like you spent so many years sort of
Yeah.
sexless and you were this like beautiful thing and you
I mean, in my mind, she
yeah,
was. Yeah,
right,
I don't know
right.
what you're
In
imagining.
my mind, it's not good, but I don't want to say that to her.
Okay, well, no. You know what? My life hasn't been great, but it hasn't been bad. And the Oompa Loompa I slept with the one
What
time.
was his name?
One time. Fun time.
I don't name drop. But
Do they have names?
yeah.
It
Was
seems
his-
like he would just go oompa loomp, or no, that's what they
Was
said.
his name
What's-
William as well?
What sound
No,
did he
don't
make
be
when
silly.
That's like us saying
When he
humans,
climaxed?
humans.
When he climaxed, boopity boo. That's what he said.
He would say boopity boo,
He
and
would
you're
say when
into
he-
that?
with that level of
I
energy.
mean, it was the one time I had sex. I don't know what I'm into.
One time.
It was the one time. Wyclef, you really gotta go. You gotta go. Your time is up.
Can I ask a naive question?
Yeah.
Milk toast. What is that referring to?
Yeah, is that something that he would make? Milk toast?
Yeah, it's
What?
not.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys, were you for a moment thinking I was talking MILQUE toast
I mean, I think for more than a moment.
for more than a moment?
In my mind, it's spelled MILK toast.
Well,
And
it's,
for me, it's
Junior.
MLK toast. Yeah.
is that wheat bread?
I beg your pardon? Is that a fact? And a
That's
question?
fact. Okay, listen. What's your question? What is milk toast?
Yeah, is that something that Willy
It's
Wonka
a
made?
he didn't ever make milk toast. He didn't cook at all. I did all the cooking. I did all the cleaning, and then he made me be in the background. And I was never in the freaking documentary. But I'll tell you this: I did achieve one thing, so I don't have a bad life. The Oompa Loompa I slept with, he was able to give me a child, and
He
Like he
got
he
pregnant?
handed you one?
or
I
You?
I would have done
Jake.
that. Just yeah,
Yeah.
is he pulling?
He's pulling.
wait, you
Jake,
got-
let go of her leg.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't
Get
know.
off of my leg.
I don't know how Oompa Loompas work. Do they get pregnant? Did you get pregnant? What?
Each of us got pregnant.
You both got pregnant?
Yeah.
You impregnated him.
Wow.
Yeah, I impregnated him and he impregnated me.
Wow. So
My-
Oompa Loompas, when they boopity boo, they shoot semen, I guess.
Goopity goo.
But then
Goopity
but then
goo.
whatever you have goes into them as well.
And all my goopity goo goes into him. His
Okay,
goopity
got
goo
it.
came into me.
And so,
And then we
were they
both-
born at the exact same time?
About 3 weeks apart.
3 weeks apart. Okay, so that's random.
That was just random, but
Okay.
I
So you have two children,
well, sure.
or do you just consider the one that
the one that came
out
out
of
of
you?
me is my child. The one that came out of him is his kid. We're not together. It was a
Okay.
one-off, a fluke.
But he's the father.
He is the father. He
It was a flukety flu.
I like that. I'm not
You
gonna
do
get,
like that. That's not milquetoast
enjoyed
bullshit.
That wasn't milquetoast. It was
Okay,
goofy. It
you're
was
into
different. It was goofy. It was different. It was unexpected, and that's comedy, and that's what I call comedy.
It's dark comedy.
It's not dark.
Unexpected.
It's dark,
It wasn't
yeah.
dark. It wasn't, and I like
I
that.
think
You're
it's
trying
dark.
something different.
It's too dark for my taste.
Flukety fluke.
Oh, I'm
I
thinking
like
of the
that.
chocolate,
No,
actually.
yeah, chocolate. You don't like chocolate?
I don't like dark chocolate.
You don't like dark chocolate?
Yeah.
Is that why you made that MLK joke earlier?
I think so.
Okay, great. All right. Anyway,
So you have a child. What,
I have a child.
Congratulations. How old is your child?
my child is 15.
Okay, so you had sex with this Oompa Loompa,
When you were like 65?
Yeah.
and this is 15 years ago after that second documentary, so this must have been with the second Willy Wonka.
Did you have to do IVF at all? Like, I don't understand,
Yeah.
like
Or it's just Oompa Loompas
IVF. What? What?
In vitro.
fertilization.
I guess you just were still
Is Oompa
able to
Loompa
give
sperm
birth.
Able.
just so powerful that
It feels like you have been, when an Oompa Loompa comes, it feels like you've been shot.
So it was the climax was a gunshot,
Yeah, it was essentially a gunshot to the womb.
right? Wow.
and that was that good? I mean, I've never been shot. Well, not for
I've
a
never
few
been
years.
shot. Yeah,
I've never, was it good? It was an experience. Who says what's good, you know?
That's.
I mean,
fact.
we all kind of want to get shot before.
I'd love to get
we
shot.
eventually
it's an
die.
experience.
Well,
Just
Would
win
you
the
say
moth.
the first time you came was good? Well, you've never had sex, but if you had to guess, Scott, you've had sex. Would you say the first time you climaxed, it was good?
Well,
Or
let
would
me
you-
think. I was on my wedding night, and
You're wearing
I
a
was-
tuxedo.
yeah, it was wonderful.
All right. Well, then, yeah, it was also wonderful for me.
Oh.
My experience as a woman is no different than yours. That being said, I have a beautiful 15-year-old. My child came out as a Teletubby. Teletubby-esque.
So,
It's not-
Oompa, but why don't you say Oompa Loompa-esque? Because they seem to have similar body types.
No, but are
Are they
different. It's
different colors?
Different colors and like the shape, where the thickness.
Don't they have something on their stomachs, Teletubbies?
Yeah, a little button, like, or whatever. Yeah.
I'm not as familiar with the Teletubby extended universe.
Yeah, it's a lot, but
Can it speak English?
yeah, my child can speak English, and
What-
that's actually offensive.
What gender is your
That's
child?
offensive. Why does it matter?
Oh, it matters.
Oh no, it's my child's non-binary.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well,
cool.
that's good.
That's
Right.
very.
Well, that's
enlightening.
that's what I wanted
I
to
thought you
hear.
were coming for me right now.
No, I mean if it
He's
had
gonna
identified
pull my
as
fucking leg. This
Please
guy.
don't pull
Let go,
her leg.
everyone let
or-
go of each other's legs.
Yeah, we.
I don't.
we've-
I'm not.
haven't-
Hands are up.
just
hands
for
are
the
up.
listeners.
All right, yeah,
I
hands
haven't
up,
let go
just
of
like
the
it's
leg.
Top
Hands up.
Chef.
Hands
Top
up.
Chef it.
Hands up.
Hands up, but
Time's
I haven't
up,
let go of
chefs.
the leg.
Hands up. He's pulling. He's still holding my leg up in the air. Anyway, yeah, I have a 15-year-old.
That's great.
And,
Congratulations. That's what you came here to say?
No, I came here to tell you guys that you guys think this fucking magical place, Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory, it's so magical, that
looks
everything's
amazing.
happy there. It wasn't. I lived in a broken home full of chocolate. That's what I did.
And you didn't have sex.
No, not
You had
once.
sex once, but it felt like you got shot. You got each other pregnant. You have a 15-year-old.
Right.
You're 80 years
Because
old.
before
Yeah.
this,
Is that a problem, Scott?
No, none of it's a problem. I'm
And that's
just
a fact.
recapping.
And that's a fact.
Yeah, questions and facts.
Yeah, huh.
Well,
Because
Willahima, we have to take a break.
Great.
Is that all right with
Yeah,
you?
that's fine. All I did was break in that home.
Yeah. Sorry,
Is
but
that funny
hey,
to him?
No, sorry, I just sneezed.
What part of your
God
life was
bless you.
before we go to a break? What part of your life was better, the being in these two sexless marriages, or being with your father in the original home that seemed to have so much trouble?
Being in my two sexless marriages.
That's better than your father.
Yeah, because my father, he just
Was just weird.
My father was a stand-up comic, and he thought he was funny, and he wasn't. That's,
Was he
and it
dark?
Wait, who's your father?
George Carlin.
George Carlin is your
Wow.
father,
Whoa.
and he thought he was funny, but he wasn't.
I'm kidding. That wasn't my father. That was a joke from me.
Oh wait, that was too dark.
That was too
Yeah.
dark, and that wasn't cool.
Yeah.
That wasn't cool, and it wasn't funny.
I'm offended.
Yeah, easy to be offended these days, huh?
Not for me.
Easy?
It's
No.
almost impossible to offend me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Try.
sure I
Go
could
ahead and try.
Yeah, try.
Okay. You've never had sex before?
Okay,
You
this
think-
kind of hurts already.
Wait.
Why
Why did you think it was
I'm
impossible to
starting get
offend you?
offended.
Is this? Yeah. Okay, you're feeling it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was
It kind of feels
impossible.
like you're pulling my leg.
Oh yeah, why?
Just like the feeling of it, like my leg is being pulled.
Yeah, I'm pulling your proverbial leg.
Hands up.
Okay.
Hands
up, everyone. Hands up. We
Chef
need,
style.
we need to go to a break.
All
Everyone
right.
keep your hands up during the break. When we come back, this is great. We have the head curator of the Los Angeles Libraries, Doreen Blatchley, will be here. We'll be right back with more Comedy Bang Bang after this. Happy New Year, everyone. And I know you have these New Year's resolutions, right? New Year's resolutions? Well, I have one for you. I know that you're probably not taking suggestions, but that'd be weird if you had to make resolutions based on the things that other people wanted you to do. But here's a resolution for you. Resolve to rest this new year. You gotta rest. A quality night's sleep helps you recover from distractions faster, prevents burnout, helps you make better decisions, improve your memory, and overall just make fewer mistakes. It's not marketing, it is science. To design a better mattress, Lisa, and this is what I'm talking about. Well, you see, I said you should rest more because Lisa designed a better mattress which will help you rest more. They leveraged over 30 years of experience and hundreds of hours of testing to develop the perfect mattress for all body shapes and sleeping styles. What's your body type? Tweet at me. What is your body type? Whatever it is, Lisa has the perfect mattress for you. Lisa's mission is to provide a better night's rest for everybody. Through their 110 program, they also donate one mattress for every 10 that they sell. That's more than 31,000 mattresses, and you better believe they are still counting. Lisa strives to leave the world better than they found it, covered in mattresses. And that doesn't stop with mattress donations. Together with the Arbor Day Foundation, Lisa plants one tree for every mattress they sell. So they got as many mattresses that are in the world, there will be that many trees. That is the Lisa pledge. I have a Lisa. I find it hard not to sleep on my own bed because it's so comfortable. I want you to start 2019 well-rested. Get $160 off a Lisa mattress at lisa.com/bangbang and use promo code bangbang at checkout. That's LEESA.com/bangbang, promo code bangbang. Support for today's show comes from Warby Parker. Oh, man. Everyone that I'm talking about today, I use in my own personal life. I'm wearing Warby Parkers right now. By selling directly to customers online and in their stores, Warby Parker offers high-quality, great-looking eyewear starting at just $95, and that's including frames, lenses, and anti-scratch coatings. I know what you're saying. Yes, this sounds amazing, but how can you buy eyeglasses online? It doesn't make any sense. You need to put them on your face. You need to have people look at you and say, no, those are ugly, or no, those are great. Well, okay, here's how it works. Warby Parker has a completely free home try-on program. What they do is you order 5 pairs of glasses, right? You just pick them out. Like, maybe this one will look good, maybe this one will look good, maybe this one, 5 times. Do that 5 times. They send them to you. You try them on for 5 days. You see what looks best. Get, other people's opinions. There's no obligation to buy any of them. By the way, it's 100% free and really easy. All right, if you don't like any of them, you just send them all back. Boom. Everything ships for free. It includes a prepaid return label. But if you do like at least one of them, for every pair of Warby Parker glasses that you buy, a pair is distributed to someone in need. This is like the mattress thing. Look, I have 2 pair of Warby Parker glasses. They're amazing. I'm wearing them right now. They're quality stuff. And the home try-on program, I honestly would have picked a different pair. And everyone said, no, those look ridiculous on you. Head to warbyparker.com/bangbang to get started with a free home try-on and check out the Warby Parker app in the iTunes store. That's Warby, W-A-R-B-Y, parker.com/bangbang. Or check out the Warby Parker app to find your perfect pair of glasses today. Comedy Bang Bang, we're back here with, and I'm just going to read it off the thing, Matt Ingebretson. You don't need to go, because I said it right?
I'm still here.
You're still here. Jake Weisman from Corporate. Corporate is on the air this Tuesday on Comedy Central. God, I haven't even talked about what time is this thing on?
10:30 after Drunk History.
After Drunk History? What a time slot, huh?
We finally got a lead in.
I wish there were Drunk History, but without everyone getting drunk.
I know.
It just seems obscene.
You know what I mean?
Maybe they just do heroin.
What if just people tell stories and then they reenact them?
I think
you know,
that's a great
and no
idea.
one's drunk. You
Yeah.
know, yeah. We also have Willahima Wonka, who came here to tell us that chocolate is not an aphrodisiac.
Oh no, that it is, but that my husband, who was surrounded by chocolate, never wanted to fuck. Yeah.
Maybe he never ate his own chocolate.
No, he ate it.
He ate it.
But that's the only thing he was freaking eating.
Are you
a
sure he
smear
wasn't having
campaign.
sex with anyone else or anything else?
I did walk in on him making love to an Oompa Loompa once, but that's neither here nor is it there, and let's keep it moving.
Okay, all right. We'll say no more about it.
It was the same Oompa Loompa that impregnated me, but it's neither
Very
here nor is
sexual
it there.
Oompa.
Did he impregnate Willie or?
No, Willie did not bear child.
Okay, all right. Good to know. Well, we have to get to our next guest. She is the head curator of the Los Angeles Libraries. Please welcome Doreen Blatchley. Hello, Doreen.
Yeah, hi. Hello.
Hi,
Good
yeah.
to be here. Nice to see you.
It's so nice to see you.
Yes.
This is Matt. This is Jake. And
Yes.
this is Wilahima.
Wonderful.
Wilhelmina.
Wilhelmina.
Yes. Wilhelmina.
Yes,
Wilhelmina.
the H is silent.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
Wilhelmina.
Yeah, Wilhelmina.
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 It has a German basis.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
so you're the head curator of the libraries. Do you know a lot of things like that?
You would think so, and I know why I'm here because we keep bringing up this idea of facts and questions that they are interchangeable, which they are. I'm the head curator, but I work with special collections, and I'm
What does that mean?
here-
What are special collections?
Everyone collects, whether it's bacteria on your body, which the human body contains 4 pounds of bacteria.
Yeah, from what I can understand, there's all sorts of bugs on us all the time, and,
Yes.
and our face is just crawling with minuscule
Yes.
bugs that we can't see.
Right. Try not to think about it,
Yeah.
but just imagine yourself as an organism that collects other living things.
Hold on,
And,
let me imagine that for a second.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't, how long can you give me to imagine
I,
this?
0.3 seconds, which is the time
Oh,
it
man.
takes for the amount of bacteria in your eyes to clean out
Oof.
the ducts.
Okay.
Whoa.
And I'm there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're speaking of chocolate. I thought it was kind of a nice segue to go right to bacteria because chocolate is made from the cacao bean, which we all know is very addictive. And that's why people started eating chocolate so they could become addicted. And
They wanted?
They would eat chocolate to become addicted.
yes.
Oh, wow.
Everyone needed an addict habit, addictive habit.
Yeah.
And if you
we all have them.
don't,
We all have our demons.
no one admits to it.
I'm addicted to fun.
Yeah. Fun time.
Okay. I'm not familiar with this idea of fun. My job is to collect the miseries of the world in a place that has the Latin basis, Libra for library. Thank you for knowing that.
I've got a question myself. You
Yes.
said Libra, Latin for library.
Yes, free.
I'm a Libra.
Yes, you're a free, easy woman. It's apparent
Now I
in what
am.
I heard earlier.
Now I am.
Well, yes, you didn't have that life
for
earlier.
at least 65
Yes.
years. Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Okay.
I have to admire your courage as an elderly woman. Do you realize your bone density is
You're pulling my leg. Could you please
1/75th
stop touching
of
my
an
leg?
Oompa Loompa? Your thickness is 1/75th. And the reason you can procreate with an Oompa Loompa is you have a cloaca, which is the
Clitoris.
no, it's called a
Cloaca.
cloaca.
Something different.
It's,
Okay.
where
Don't
the
go tickling
front
your
hole-
cloaca.
No. That will be
great.
painful. The clitoris, I'm not familiar with that term, but I will research it this afternoon.
Oh, have fun.
What is my cloaca if it's not my clitoris?
It's a large hole comprising of
my
both the
vagina.
anus
My
and the vagina.
Wait,
and
so they're connected.
They're connected. It's what a bird
That
has. That's
sounds-
how they lay eggs. Cloaca.
Oh, I see.
Humans don't have cloacas then.
Oh, well, you do because of the
I'm
Oompa
not-
Loompa birth.
So you're saying because it ripped me from my asshole to my
Well,
pussy?
I haven't seen photos, but I'm imagining.
Do you have
that's
any
what
photos?
happened.
I mean,
No, I don't have any photos.
I'll just imagine it then.
Think about
Most
it.
humans carry photos of their live birth. You are a rare creature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this
they,
is
they put me
16
under to
years
give birth.
ago,
Yeah, it
or
was 16
15
years ago.
Oh,
They put me
that's
under
why.
to give birth. It was like
Yeah.
my
We only
they
had like disposable cameras.
Don't you
back
feel
then.
like it would be
Oh.
better if humans laid eggs?
I think some do.
Okay, can I ask, Doreen, how did you get involved in the library? What,
Library sciences.
that's not what I meant, but yeah, sure. You don't need to correct me, but
Oh, well, yes, I do. I'm here to correct all incorrect facts.
right. Oh, okay. So
I worked in the library. I
I guess that's
I
what
live
I'm
in the
asking
library.
is how did you get involved?
In library
Live in the
science.
library.
Yes, because it's the only free place in this country to live.
Where do you sleep?
Have you been to the downtown Los Angeles library? I sleep behind the first Sphinx.
The first Sphinx.
On the
Is it a good sleep or do you wake up a lot?
it's a very light sleep, like a cat. There
Okay.
are 17 cats who live on the grounds of the library.
Oh, you don't say.
What are their names?
Pickles, Demonstrative,
Demonstrative?
Lucretia, Aborigine, Selma,
That's 5.
Mrs. Patterson,
That's 7.
Necklace,
12.
Dale.
12.
Oh, wait.
I've lost count.
With-
And the rest are feral. We don't name them.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Wow.
they don't deserve names.
So, can I say, Doreen, you seem
Yes.
like a very you have an alternative point of view, shall we say, about life and about things that happen. You don't
Yes.
seem to be in a relationship. You live alone
No.
at the library, and your job is to, when people come into the library, what do you do?
Well, I guide them to what they speak about. I can sum up a human just by looking at them, much like a detective would, but mine goes right to, I look at them and I say, you should read this.
Sum me up, I dare you.
Oh,
I'm an
okay.
enigma.
Linnaeus's book of
No, my name's
botanical
Wilhelmina.
facts.
Wilhelmina.
No, I'm suggesting
I
a book
thought you
for
called
you.
me Linnae.
No, Linnaeus's book of facts.
Sure.
It's pre-Darwin, and he cataloged all the species of plants in the world of botany.
So that's the book that you would suggest for Wilhelmina.
Yes.
Meaning it represents me, or I would learn something from myself.
You would learn something from it because you need to touch more things.
Oh boy, do I ever.
So what is the process? Someone walks in. Is this
Yes.
like working at a carnival? Where you're able to guess someone's weight.
That's sort of a negative connotation.
Right.
A carnival.
I-
there is no fun in the library. It's just
it's all just
assessment.
pure
and
assessment.
facts. Yes.
I see. So if I were to walk in,
Yes.
and I'm not saying I'm going to.
Right.
No, yeah, in case.
Don't
Just
make
'cause
anyone
Yeah, I'm not gonna
walk
promise
into a
this.
library.
Let's-
That's violent.
Right.
Right. Well, let's say he walks into the library looking thick. In all the
do you
right
think,
places.
Do you think I'm looking thick in all
Thick
the
in
right
the
places?
eyes.
No, I'm-
Thick in the eyes.
We all think you
Yes.
look
With the
thick,
right- if,
Scott.
if you consider it the right place?
Oh,
the
Is
right
this
place.
just
That is the
hypothetical to
right
you,
place.
or are you saying that I'm looking thick in all the right
No,
places?
I'm saying imagine if Scott Aukerman was thick. Like,
If I were thick.
Oh,
If Scott
thick also has another meaning not very bright. So I think you should be very careful throwing this term thick
Yeah.
around.
How did you mean it?
I meant physically thick in all the
Okay.
right places.
Right.
All right. Well,
So-
he's not
Big-
orange,
like
which
the
means
cloaca.
he
Big
has
butt.
Big butt,
Yes.
big
Big
breasts,
breasts.
Big cloaca.
small waist.
Yes.
Okay. So imagine I walk into this big butt, big
Yes.
breasts, small in the waist, cloaca, all the fixins.
And he's not saying he's definitely walking.
I'm not saying I'm going to do
You
this,
may
but I
not
just
walk
might.
in.
What do you assign me?
The same book, Linnaeus's Book of Facts, because it is basically a pornographic cataloging of
She's saying you're a
botany.
freak. You're a freak.
I think he likes a little bit of everything.
Right. I think so
All
too.
the spices.
I think so,
From
too.
cardamom to cinnamon.
Well, look, we need to take a break if that's okay. Doreen, you're a fascinating woman.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. I don't
and,
hear that very often.
Yeah, well, I mean, you just have the cats to keep you company.
Well, I don't talk to them.
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay.
No, I just feed them.
Giving them a silent treatment?
Well, yeah, mostly.
You just feed them silently.
I throw the food down and I run away.
You throw it down,
Yes.
really? No dishes? Just you throw it on the floor?
No, they don't deserve dishes.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, sounds like you don't like the cats.
All right. Well, look, we need to take a break. We'll be right back with a little more Comedy Bang Bang after this. From head writers of SNL, Chris Kelly and Sarah Schneider, comes a new Comedy Central series, The Other Two. The Other Two stars my boy, Drew Tarver, plus Helena York, Case Walker, and features Molly Shannon, Ken Marino, and Wanda Sykes. The show follows Carrie and Brooke Dubeck, two 20-somethings struggling to make it in New York. And as the two work toward finding themselves, their lives are completely upended when their 13-year-old brother, Chase Dreams, becomes incredibly famous overnight. Carrie, the older brother, is an actor who can't land better auditions than Man at Party Who Smells Fart. And Brooke, the older sister, hasn't done anything since graduating from dance school 11 years ago. But now that their little brother is a superstar, they are down to ride his wave, at least until they figure out what they're doing with their own lives. The Other Two, Thursdays, beginning January 24th at 10:30 after the season premiere of Broad City on Comedy Central. Comedy Bang Bang, we are back here. We have Matt Ingebretson is here. Jake Weisman is here. Corporate returns this Tuesday. Every Tuesday. Every Tuesday. What am I trying to say? Corporate's on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Tuesdays.
Corporate's on Tuesdays.
That's right.
Corporate's on Tuesdays.
I think so.
And you can watch it at 10:30, and it's after Drunk History. We also have Wilhelmina Wonka. Hello, Wilhelmina.
How the hell are you?
I'm great. Thank you for asking.
Great.
And we also have Doreen Blatchley here from
Yes.
the Los Angeles Libraries. And it's time for one of our favorite features on the show. It's time for a little something called Would You Rather? All right, it's time to play Would You Rather. We all know how this is played. People send us Would You Rather scenarios to our Twitter, which is at CBBWYR, Comedy Bang Bang Would You Rather. I will read the scenario out loud, at which point I will open the floor for questions, and then you're free to ask me any question that you like about either of the scenario. At a certain point, I will close the floor for questions. There will be no asking questions after that. And that is a hard and fast rule. Okay? There's no wiggle room on that. All right? So
It's hard and fast.
it's hard, it's fast, no wiggle room. As long as we can accept that, we can go forward.
I'm in.
I consent.
All right. I have consent, though?
You have my consent.
Hard and fast like the goopity goop that was
Or the
shot
flukety
in.
flukety fluke.
At what point you'll at that point rather you will tell me your choice, and then we'll tally up the points, and we'll see who wins. All right, so pretty clear, right? All right, here we go. This comes to us from Pablo Urabastera. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, and he's not walking out of the room.
Really bad guy.
Pablo asks, would you rather achieve the level of success of a main cast member of Friends, but you lose all your friends and can gain no more? Or never reach Friends level success, but David Schwimmer becomes your personal assistant for the rest of your life? Would you rather achieve the level of success of a main cast member of Friends, but you lose all of your friends and can gain no more? Or never reach Friends level success, but David Schwimmer becomes your personal assistant for the rest of your life? I'm opening the floor for questions. All right, what do we got?
So David Schwimmer can't stop being your personal assistant.
He can never stop.
Never, like, until the day you die, he's like, let me bring you some water.
Yeah, and even if you don't like it, see, you're right there on the monkey's paw of this whole thing. Like, if you get annoyed with him, like, at what point did you get annoyed with Ross on Friends?
About 2 minutes ago. But before that, it was so
Before
good.
that, it was
yeah.
what happened
it was
2 minutes ago?
The hard and fast rule.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So even if you're annoyed with him, he still is constantly offering you
Little
things.
Davey.
Yeah, Little Davey.
Okay,
yeah.
it's something to think about.
Do you
Something to
feel
think
if you're wait, what was the first?
Matt's
scenario?
getting in there with a question. He gets in early, which is great, but then he forgets.
That's my. I have no further questions.
No further questions, Your Honor. What?
I have a question.
All right. Wilhelmina.
Is this the success level of the Friends? Are we talking about the characters and the show, their success level, or one of the actors on the show?
That is a
level?
great question.
It's very unclear.
You
and I love
achieved the
clarification.
success level of a paleontologist.
Fantastic. Great. What do you want from me? Now I know.
I don't. You look. I answer your question.
Yeah,
I don't want anything from you.
All
You're the
right,
person who wants something from me.
I got
Do
it.
you feel if in the first scenario, are you comfortable in your own skin?
No, you're not. You're constantly itching, and you wish that you had different skin, and you wish that you could just tear it all off and borrow someone else's skin.
Well, that sounds pretty good. Wow,
you're
I
into
think I'm
this.
leaning that way.
Okay, don't tell me how you're voting.
Yeah.
Doreen, you've been very silent.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time with the concept of is success and Friends. I mean, is that really the pinnacle of success?
You're having
Yes.
a hard time with the concept of success and Friends?
Well, that I should strive to be a friend from a TV show when I have everything I could want in my life right now.
I feel like you already have the level of success of
Yes.
a paleontologist.
yes.
You're a librarian, which is very similar.
Exactly,
You know
and
a
I
lot of
don't
facts.
need real friends because I have them.
Right.
Are you just talking about monetary success like Elon Musk?
No, I think that you have everything that these characters would have. You have the apartment in New York that's way too big.
Okay.
Which still, by the way, I raised this in a previous episode. No one has answered my question about who was friends before the show. How did people know each other? I mean, they never bring this up on the show. So, and no one has ever written to me on Twitter to correct any of these assumptions that I have about the show. So I wish people would.
It's taboo to ask those kind of questions, though, Scott. It's taboo to ask those kind of questions.
Let me ask you this.
Yes, Jake.
Does the success of the friends include the maybe a potential horrific drug addiction for many years?
It does, yeah.
Okay, so you get to do a lot of drugs.
Yeah.
And then sort of like when you recover, always think about how you want to chase that feeling of being high.
You want to still be doing the drugs. You wish you were still doing the drugs. You know your life is better without the drugs, but you wish you were still doing the drugs.
Really tantalizing. And I love it. But I don't know.
But you don't know.
But I don't know because honestly, I keep an open mind.
That's great. That's what you need to do in this game.
Well, I just think it's important.
Yeah, until the very last second. Whenever I close the floor for questions, then you can make up your mind.
my mind.
Then you close your mind. But until then, why not keep an open eye? You have the right attitude. This is what I love about you. Matt, did you remember what you were going to ask?
No.
No.
I think it was. Oh, no. I was going to ask, are you fulfilled in the first scenario?
Are you fulfilled? So are you comfortable in your skin?
Yeah.
You did ask that, and you're not.
No.
But are you fulfilled? No, you're not.
Okay.
Well, again, I love it. So I don't know how the other side's going to drag me to the... Yeah, no, I know. Yeah.
You've been icona popped by the best, my friend.
Wow, well...
Guys, I haven't closed the floor for questions, but everyone's...
Okay, let's think of another question.
I'm already forgetting what the
I have
second
a question.
one was.
What's David Schwimmer? He's your personal assistant.
But what was the first part of that one? Like, so the second...
You're never as successful as a paleontologist.
Okay, great. And then he's my assistant.
Does David Schwimmer use iPhone or BlackBerry as your personal assistant?
This is a great question. Yeah, he uses one of those old Blackberries with the raised typewriter.
Okay.
Does he have bad breath?
Yes, he does.
Is
the worst.
Is it really bad?
It's the worst.
Well, now I kind of want to do this.
Yeah, but please keep your open mind.
yeah,
a very open mind. I have one of the most open minds here.
His brain almost fell out right just now.
Yeah.
So open. Is David Schwimmer thick?
When you say thick, what exactly do you mean?
Big boobs, small waist, big butt.
He is. He's the absolute thickest.
But here's the thing. So just to sort of talk about that, Wilhelmina, do you really want to be attracted to your assistant? Because that gets into all sorts of
workplace issues.
About, and like dominance.
But then again, he can't quit.
He can't quit.
Yeah.
Right.
But then he's a constant sort of...
he's under duress.
He's a servant to your
harassment.
sexual...
I'm not asking for me because I want a thick I slept with a thick person, but it's not what I...
It sounds like the one time you slept with that thick person, it was so good, even though you got shot.
It was so good that now you're
It was not in spite
all...
of being shot. It was so good because I got shot.
So that's what you're into.
You're a masochist.
No, I just like being shot.
So your perfect man has big boobs, small waist, big butt, and shoots you?
See, see, you guys have got me fucked up.
Yeah.
No, I slept with a thick person. He rocked my world. All right. That's not to say that I'm exclusively seeking a thick partner. That's to say...
I can't imagine you with a non-thick partner. Use all you've talked about.
Is it because I look like I belong with a thick partner? Or is it because...
Yeah, it is.
Okay, well, that's your perception, which I don't have to take ownership of.
But don't you?
What people think about me, I'm supposed to, like, make my thing.
Isn't that kind of the truth we're all skirting around?
I've closed the floor for questions. Jake, have you closed your mind yet?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, let's go around the room. By the way, there's no more questions, no more wiggle room on this, by the way. Don't try to ask any questions here, all right? Wilhelmina. Wilhelmina, no. I know you have several questions about how thick someone is, but I'm not going to allow it.
All right, okay.
All right,
okay.
so let's go around. Matt.
I choose option 2.
You choose option 2.
Yes.
You didn't have a lot of questions, but what you got in there, you forgot them. But then you asked them, and this leads you to option 2. Why is that?
Because I had always fantasized about having someone do my dishes and laundry.
With really bad breath.
Yeah.
Who can never quit.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's your ultimate fantasy.
I just really want someone to help around the house.
Okay, so you need help.
I am in desperate need of help.
Are you still roommates, by the way?
We're not.
You're not? Not
We're
in the
not.
same house? I mean, your roommates in
Well,
different houses.
Well, it's also because we've reached that friends level of success, and we can no longer have friends, and we were each other's friends. But not
so you're
anymore.
already living the first half.
Yeah,
of
so
the
I kind of
scenario.
know.
Right.
No.
So Jake, where are you landing? A very interesting choice, by the way, Matt.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm going to go with option 1.
You're going with option 1.
Here's the thing, with the amount of success you achieve, you can't trust your friends. They just want money. Friends are just people who are going to want money when you have it. And that's actually in the dictionary in the library.
Thank you.
So I feel like you're not going to trust anyone anyway. I certainly wouldn't trust little Davy Schwim. So I feel like, why don't I just be an island with itchy skin and a drug addiction and lots of money that doesn't really get me anything that ever fulfills me? It sounds good. You never made it sound bad.
Right. And by the way, you're living this life already.
I'm already living this life. I don't want to change. I'm very conservative.
Right. All right. Doreen, how are you voting?
Well, I think it's apparent that Friends is an addiction group. They were a group of addicts.
They never bring. That's the other thing. on the
That's how
show.
they know each other.
That's how they know each
All
other.
the performers have
So
addictions.
every episode is
former
like they're
addictions.
having a meeting?
That's right. It's a support group. Yes.
This makes more sense.
Well, I've done more research than you have. So
Right.
I don't need monetary success. Everything I work with is free. And I'm going to have David Schwimmer as an assistant because you could tell your assistant, go sit outside and don't talk to me. And
That's
they
true.
have to do it.
See, that's the thing.
So-
this is what Doreen has found the
Yeah.
loophole here.
Thank you.
You could tell David Schwimmer to go take a walk around the world,
Yes,
and
you
he has
could.
to do it.
Yeah.
Wilhelmina, how are you voting here?
I'm going to vote for a little bit of option 1 and a little bit of option 2.
Wow, groundbreaking. So which parts of which?
I want success.
Okay.
I want success.
Got
and
it.
I want to be alone. And then
Okay.
I want an assistant that's thick. Yeah.
So you want a thick assistant.
I want a thick assistant. And I also want to change my name to Khloe Kardashian.
Whoa. With a K or the way it's spelled normally?
How's it spelled normally?
With a C. We all know that.
Chi.
A hard C, unlike son.
I'll do it with a K.
You'll do it with a K.
I'll do it with a K.
This
'Cause
is
that's
amazing.
one thing I learned in life. There is no would I rather. Like,
No one has ever done this before,
no-
just taken the parts of the question that they like
you
and
asked me
discarding
what
the
I'd
other
rather-
parts.
What I'd rather do is take a little bit of option 1 and take a little bit of option 2.
Wow. All right. Well, that's a very interesting vote. So we have Matt has option 2. Is that
Yes,
right?
that's correct.
Jake has option 1. Doreen, you have option 2, right? And Wilhelmina has parts of 1, parts of 2. Let me tally up the points here. 2 gets you 3 points. 1 gets you 4 points. So if you have parts of 2, parts of 1, that's 5 point. 5 point. Wilhelmina, you're our winner.
Thank you.
Amazing. And that's how we play Would You Rather.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I just want to say thank you to everybody.
Wow, this is amazing. Have you ever won anything before?
Yeah, at the gym, at the CrossFit gym.
What'd you win at the gym?
Attention and renown.
Would you consider yourself to be thick?
I'm getting there.
Yeah, what
getting
do you
there.
need? Bigger boobs, smaller waist?
More
What-
burpees.
Am I thick?
Do you want to be thick? Thick is, honestly though, I'm going to say this. Thick is a mind state.
Uh-huh.
Do you feel thick?
Yeah.
Matt, if you feel thick, then Matt's thick.
Yes.
Okay.
But when you look at him,
Do I think?
do you consider him to be
Absolutely
thick?
not.
Absolutely, you don't think
No.
he's thick.
Oh.
What, do his boobs need to be bigger?
I would say
Does his
boobs
waist need to be smaller?
His boobs need to be bigger.
I'll do whatever it takes.
His boobs need to be bigger, and his waist does, in fact, need to be smaller.
What about his butt?
His butt is in good shape.
His butt's about there.
His
Wow.
butt is already thick.
That feels great.
Do you want the boobs
You're
to-
1/3 of the way there.
Do you want the boobs to be the same size as the butt?
In an ideal world,
Like when I'm looking at boobs, should I think, am I looking at a butt?
yeah, you should
Is
be
this a
confused.
Should
butt?
there be nipples
You
on the
should-
butt?
You should, sure. If there's nipples on the breast, there should be nipples on the butt. If there's no nipples on the breast, no nipples on the butt.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah, these
Thank
are
you
good
for
words to
clarifying.
live by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
guys, we're running out of time. We only have one thing to do, and that is a little something called plugs.
I don't wanna be a plugs guy. Scott made me a plugs guy. I wanna get the plugs. I wanna get the plugs. Give me the plugs. Show the plugs. Got the plugs.
Ooh,
Wait,
yeah. Oh,
You're
wait.
not Milo. Where's Milo?
Oh, there was more. That was Suburban Plugs theme by Lost and Found. We've heard from Lost and Found before. And guys, what are we plugging? You know what, Matt and Jake, I'm gonna please ask you to put your plugs into just do them together.
Let's say it at the same time.
Yeah.
Please watch Corporate on Comedy
Spike TV,
Central January 15th, which is a Tuesday at 10:30 p.m.
Wow, there it is. And Doreen, what are you plugging here? You got anything to plug?
Yes, wear gloves when you're sorting through ancient manuscripts.
Sure. That's, very important. Because then the oils on the skin don't get on the page.
And the bacteria.
And the bacteria, right.
Yes.
Yeah, there's bacteria everywhere, isn't
yes,
there?
we're
just crawling all over us.
Think about it at lunch today.
How can we ever get a boopity-boo going with anyone if we just imagine all the bugs all over everyone?
Just close your eyes, open your cloaca, and live.
Speaking of close your eyes, that'll be coming up in just a second with our closing up the plug bag theme. And Wilhelmina, what are we plugging over here?
Formerly known as Wilhelmina, currently known as Chloe.
Oh, yes, Cloaca Kardashian.
I would say follow a Twitter account at Aggie_boom on Twitter.
Why would...
who is this person?
Some bitch. Some bitch I met a few months ago.
You met her?
Met this bitch a few months ago.
Where'd you meet her?
Oh, I met her in... Where were we? We were in Dallas, Texas, eating barbecue.
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
That's what people do in Dallas, right?
I guess so.
Never been to Dallas? That's what you do when you go to Dallas.
All right, great.
Yeah.
All right.
I've been.
I'm not saying that
In
you
Dallas,
don't.
did you eat barbecue?
Yeah,
You should have.
I
Help you
did.
get thick. Help you get thick.
Yeah, if you want to get those boobs a little bigger,
I gotta eat
you gotta
barbecue,
eat
so
the
I get my
barbecue.
BBQ boobs.
I want to plug, there's a show called I'm Sorry, which is on True TV on Wednesdays, and I'm on 3 episodes this season, including one next week, I think. The 23rd is my first episode, I believe. So check that out. That's Andrea Savage's show, and I have a little recurring role this season. All right, let's close up the old plug bag.
Close your eyes and open up that bag. Close your eyes and
Open up that bag.
you gotta get those eyes closed. Yeah.
Get them.
Open the bag.
Get them.
Don't be closing, don't be closing. Open them up and let's get loaded.
Let's get loaded. Open up the bag.
Open up the
Let's get loaded up the bag.
bag.
Open up the motherfucking bag.
Oh, excruciating. This is only the second week of this. I don't know how we're going to get through December. Oh, guys. All right. Well, guys, I want to thank you so much for being here. Matt and Jake, so good to see you.
Good to see you.
I wish your show success. And you, I guess.
Thanks, Scott.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in pain right now. I'm in a full body cast, but I really
Yeah.
appreciate that.
I don't have time to sign it, by the way. I know you're holding out a pen right now, but sorry. I just...
Like
You're too
continues.
busy holding Wilhelmina's leg.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop. You're pulling it. He's not even just holding it. He's pulling it.
Yeah.
Wilhelmina, so good to meet you, and I hope that you said what you wanted to say while you were here.
Yeah. And then some.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Thank you.
So you said what you wanted to say.
And then some.
And then you added a little bit? Like
little
what
some.
percentage? What percentage was not what you wanted to say?
I would say I said 30% of what I said was on this show. I did, and if you could cut it out, I would appreciate it.
Okay, what do you want me to cut out? I'll make sure to do it.
I want you to cut out the fact that I slept with the Oompa Loompa,
Okay.
that he impregnated me, that his climax was like a gunshot,
Okay.
that I was ever married to William Wonka.
Okay, this is a big ask, by the way, because I feel like this is all you talked about.
No, there were some other parts in my CrossFit.
What you want me to just keep CrossFit? Okay, so if I go back and edit this,
Yeah.
it's going to be me introducing you, and then a hard smash cut to you saying you go to the gym, and then your interview is going to be over. Are you sure you want this?
You make magic happen, right?
All right,
That's what
I'll
you
try
do.
it out.
Yeah.
Doreen, so nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Continued success with you living in the library,
Yes.
right behind that first Sphinx.
Oh, yeah.
And those cats throwing the food on the floor.
Oh, just pure joy.
Pure joy.
And it's the apocalypse. Collect rainwater.
Yeah.
Hunker down.
Yeah, up or down, is that what you said?
Hunker down.
Hunker down,
Hunker
yeah.
down. Get
Hunker
ready
down.
for it. We're all doomed.
All right, guys. We'll see you
sorry.
next time. Thanks. Bye. Hey, everyone. Thanks for listening. Remember, we should talk about Hotel Tonight. By showing you top-rated hotels with unsold rooms, Hotel Tonight makes it easy to book your stay at an amazing rate. And even though their name is Hotel Tonight, you can book in advance. Perfect for spontaneous weekend getaways, 3-day weekends, staycations, road trips, business trips, booking a place with a pool, and more. So, to start scoring amazing deals at incredible hotels, go to hoteltonight.com or download the app now.
Hi, I'm Paul F. Tompkins. My podcast, Spontaneous Nation, is wrapping up at episode 200, and that final show will drop on Monday, January 21st. We'll have one of our favorite guests in for an interview and an extra-long improv set featuring an expanded lineup of Spontaneous Nation All-Stars. Whether you've been a fan from day one or you've never even heard the show before, I hope you'll listen to this very special episode. Happy New Year!